Hello guys and welcome back to my Blue Archive video. I will be continuing the main story. So let's continue. Right, I think I completed... Which part was it? Like...
あれ見えますか
You know what?
プラナちゃん
Let's see. Hold on, here we go. Oh yeah, section 11. Alright, let's move on to 12. So this is called Kiryu Kikyo and the Succession Contest one. Oh yeah, I remember now. We were going to meet Kikyo. And yeah, that's where we are at. The next day. Okay. Sensei. Good morning. Good morning, Yukari. Are you feeling better? Do you refer to me to my mental or physical state? Whatever it may be, I am a fresh sakura blossom. We have much more pressing matters to address. However, we're going to locate Kikyo and she will be my witness for my Hyakkaryouran succession contest. We'll have everything we need to begin our new era. Cue the lights. The great legend of Hyakkaryouran Yukari shall begin. Will Kikyo agree that easily? Yeah. The hallmark of a true educator. You know all right questions to ask. After all, you must understand your opponent before you engage. If I were to describe Kikyo, she's the smartest, most logical and sensible person I've ever met. There was one time... Okay. Yukari, you know better. Yes. I've already told you, you're allowed one ice cream a day. As I well remember, however, Kikyo, rules are rules, and good rules exist for a good reason. Excessive sweets before bed is detrimental for your teeth and your health. Furthermore, are you brushing your teeth after meals properly? Of course I am. I naturally would never dream of skimping on brushing my teeth and using mouthwash as a substitute. No ma'am. Oh my god. Right. That's it. I will be inspecting your teeth after your meals, starting now. What? That's the perfect illustration of Kikyo's character. With such upstanding character, she'll undoubtedly lend us a helping hand. Yeah, you have a lot of faith in her. Every moment that passes is another wasted. Let's go. Okay. Hello, Kikyo. It's Yukari. Is she not home? I'll let myself in. Why even knock? Right. Oh. Yeah, Sensei. Shizuko, fancy running into you here. Yukari. It's me, I've missed you dearly, Kikyo. Ah, Yukari, it has been a while, quite some time. I'm glad your vivaciousness hasn't dulled. Irony walks in my shadow today. To see you today at this moment. Perhaps there are higher forces showing their hand. You'll need to wait your turn, Yukari. My turn? Okay, well, what brings you here, Shizuko? Let me explain. On behalf of the entire student body, I'd like to announce the revival of the Hyakkaryouran Lantern Festival. You already knew? Oh, thank you, Sensei. We've been working really hard. Yeah, we kind of knew from the others. Hearing your words of encouragement makes me really... Yeah, stop distracting me, Sensei. I don't have time to be kicking my feet and giggling. Okay, step 1. Locate the Kade no Koji Miko and ask her to conduct the festival's main ceremony. Kade no Koji. What? Kade no Koji. Isn't Yukari... Oh, they're looking for her. That's her last name, I think. Right. The Kade no Koji are one of the oldest and most respected families in Hyakkaryouran rituals and ceremonies. That's why she says that irony walks in my shadow. Because, she just ends up coming here, so... One couldn't overstate their importance and what they represent. An excellent way of putting it. And so, naturally, it was the Kazenokoji family that conducted the festival's ritual, that is, until it was banned 20 years ago. It's recorded that something went wrong and with the ceremony, and the festival hasn't been held since. Which brings us back to our original purpose. Only the current Kazenokoji Miko can rightfully revive the Lantern Festival. I visited the residence in person, but she wasn't home. I need a different plan of attack. Well, you've got her now. So that's why you've come to visit the Hyakkaryouran. You have to make your own luck sometimes. I heard the Kazenokoji Miko was a member of the Hyakkaryouran, so I came straight here. Would you like to respond, Kazenokoji Yukari? Ah, I had no idea it was you. It's great to finally meet you. Great, that means you're already up to speed. Will you work together with the festival department, please? I truly wish I could be of assistance, but I must decline. Festival Department President Shizuka? Huh? What? Why? Did I do something to offend you? No, it's simply my place is within the Hyakkaryouran, which is why I've come here, Kikyo, because this is where I belong. What is this drivel? I plan to declare a succession contest against Nagusa. Okay, well. Oh. I've heard the news, Kikyo. A declaration of dissolution. I don't understand. Oh yeah, they're talking about the... Okay. This must be misunderstandings of some sort. Please explain, Kikyo. Yukari. Rumors are spreading left and right, and people are losing faith in the Hyakkaryouran. I plan on rectifying this situation with a succession contest. All right. Which brings us to your presence here today. I came to beg your... Wait, what? I'm getting confused now. Right. I came to beg your assistance, Kikyo. Will you serve as a witness to the succession contest, please? With your support, we can return Hyakkaryouran to its former glory together. I understand your motivations now. I was wondering where Kazenokoji Yukari would make her move once the declaration of dissolution was released. A succession contest wasn't within my calculations, I'll admit, although perhaps I should have expected it. Yes, I can see how you decided upon this strategy. I trusted you'd understand, Kikyo. If that is your course of action... No. I did not think that was where this was going. Well... Huh? No, I don't understand. You have always protected the Hyakkaryouran's ideals with your heart and soul. I truly believe that you of all people would agree, support you. Allow me to explain. You are delusional, arrogant. I'm disappointed, Kazenokoji Yukari. I have gathered and analyzed all pertinent information, Nagusa's disappearance and subsequent reappearances, and even your meeting with the Yin Yang Club. Fervent hopes have no place in reality. Nagusa will never return to the Hyakkaryouran again. She already bid her farewells. She came back to the Hyakkaryouran one last time to renounce the presidency that Ayame had passed down to her. Wait, when did this happen? Oh, this happened before she... Okay. That was what Renge meant, yeah. Nagusa, you've met with her? I can't believe she would resign. Would she? Renge was too soft to relay the news. Do not expect such consideration from me. I will not lie for your feelings. She deserted us. She's not of the Hyakkaryouran. But even so, I want... Fine, allow me to entertain the possibility of this succession contest. You plan to defeat Nagusa, become the rightful president, and restore the Hyakkaryouran. Your ambition knows no bounds, and I commend you for that. But there is a flaw Renge attempted to gently reveal to you, one that I will now spell out. Listen carefully, Kazenokoji Yukari. You could never best Nagusa in combat. Damn. There is no strategy in this world capable of achieving that end. Know the limits of your capabilities and give up. No, absolutely not. I shall not give up. Yukari will defeat her. I am Hyakkaryouran's elite, aren't I? Well then, how do you plan on besting her when you cannot even defeat me? Right. Defeat means nothing if the soul remains strong. So be it. I'll demonstrate my strength to you here and now. Kiryu Kikyo, I request a sparring match against you. If I emerge victorious, no. If you're going to prove yourself, do it properly. Oh. Challenge me to a succession contest. Well, what? Wait, how does that work? She's not the president, so... Oh, I guess succession for her position? Because, you know, that would make sense. Do you fight for ideals you cannot uphold? Strength is justice. That is what we believe at the Hyakkaryouran Resolution Council. You want me to bend my knee, force my will, win this succession contest, and I will be a witness. This isn't the type of conflict resolution I was expecting. So, Sensei, maybe I'll just come back another time. Right. I can't turn back now. I declare a succession contest against Operations Officer Kiryu Kikyo. Okay, well... I guess Sensei isn't supporting any of the... any of them, so it'll be difficult for Yukari to win this. I accept, Kazenokoji Yukari. Sensei of Shale will serve as a witness to this contest for the seat of Operations Officer. Tradition states the necessity for 2 witnesses. However, given the circumstances, we acknowledge a special agreement between the 2 parties. Okay. As members of Hyakkaryouran, Kazenokoji Yukari and Kiryu Kikyo participate in this contest with only 1 witness. Do you agree with these statements? Yes, I've prepared my heart. I just realized I never noticed this. She's doing what do you call that? The cat's cradle thing? I never noticed this. I have her. I use her in battles as well, but I never noticed it. And Kikyo, I'm talking about Kikyo. Then let's do this. Yeah, I don't think I will.
百花繚乱継承戦
Damn.
両者前へ挑戦者風の工事ゆかり
Hey yo.
桐生桔梗
Damn.
挑戦に応じるいざ尋常に勝負このまま快進撃を続けますわよ
Oh, so it's gonna... Alright, Yukari, use your
二度も
ultimate.
がやるべきことであるのならば必ずや
Damn. Yeah, that didn't do much damage. We are not winning this. She has her ultimate left. What the hell just happened there? Oh damn. Hello? Yeah, well, I expected this. Okay, succession contest 2. Can you stand, Yukari? I'm fine. Is this really necessary? You're going way too far. No, I'm not. This is what a Hyakkaryouran succession contest is. Face the gravity of your reality, Kadeno Koji. The issue isn't acquiring a witness for your succession contest. Nagusa is an insurmountable wall you cannot pass. Reality will not bend to mere feelings. Your dreams are an impossibility. All I wished was for us to return to normal, to be the Hyakkaryouran once again. Go back to what? Your frivolity is insulting. Defeat Nagusa, lead the Hyakkaryouran? How? You can't even defeat me. This childish behavior will cease immediately. Because is that truly your desire? To go back? We all know that not to be true. What you should do is go home, Lady Kadeno Koji. Playtime is over. Kikyo, you don't mean that. If you believe that, answer me this, Shale-sensei. Did Our Lady tell you everything before requesting your aid? Everything? What? The duties that come with being of the Kadeno Koji family are heavy and inescapable. Well, we kind of know about that. A little bit. Yet she continues to flout her responsibility to instead play house with the Hyakkaryouran. Has she told you anything of the life you are helping her to neglect? Life. I expected nothing different. Do you understand now, Sensei? You were another character in her grand charade. Kadeno Koji Yukari, unlike you, the Hyakkaryouran is all we have. We will lose the Hyakkaryouran and be left with nothing. You will return to your great halls and lavish life. So for you to speak of succession contest of being the messiah to our every problem is distasteful. Okay, I don't agree with her at all. That is an absolutely stupid statement. I'll have to say this. Just because someone has something else doesn't mean that, yeah, I can understand. She's saying it's basically even if you lose this, you'll have something else to go back to. But that doesn't mean or make it any less important to her for what she is doing. You have your role to play in society, and allow me to speak plainly. It is not with the Hyakkaryouran. And that is also another thing that a third party cannot say. What you want is something that you only can dictate. Only you can say that, oh, I want this, I want to do this. Some other person saying that, oh yeah, you can go back to that, you have no problem. That is also not, yeah. It's time to face reality. Playtime with the Hyakkaryouran is over, Lady Kadeno Koji. Is this how you view me, Kikyo? Do you know me to say things I don't mean? You're no less aggravating than when we were younger. You are the only one harboring delusions. Deep down, I was aware everything you said. I'm not so blind to think I could so easily beat Nagusa. I understood that the chances of me winning my succession contest were nigh impossible. I harbored no delusions. Yeah, but at least she tried, unlike the others who are just like, oh yeah, it's not gonna happen, we give up. Despite all that, yes, I did want to go back. I truly did. I want the president of the Yin Yang Club to witness my Hyakkaryouran succession contest. I had no other option. I just thought that with the succession contest, if I could simply defeat Nagusa, I would become the president and then we could go back. If I could simply do all of that, then everyone would smile again. That's what I thought. But first Renge and now Kikyo. It seems everyone expects me to lay down my hopes. How am I to simply abandon the memories of our laughter filling the room when we were together? My maturity has turned me into a nuisance, it seems. I'm sorry, everyone. Sensei. No, Yukari, come back. Why do you insist in meddling in matters of which you know nothing? Yukari is chasing a shadow of a dream. Our path was carved into stone the moment Nagusa surrendered her position. Wait, there was another character who acted a lot like this. Who was that? Wait a minute. Oh my god, I'm forgetting. In the main story in itself, you know, the one who just was like, oh, this is going to happen, so it's all... was it... Am I thinking of Saori? Wait a minute, just... Yeah, I guess. No, okay. No, Rio. No, not... Rio was... No, not Rio. Okay, I'm mixing every character in my head. Just a minute. Like, there was another character in the main story itself, who had this exact, like, way of looking at things. Who just surrendered everything because, you know. But then... Yeah, okay, I cannot remember. Like, a lot of characters, I guess, like, you know, like, a lot of the main characters in the other chapters had this whole thing of just like, oh, this is going to happen, so we cannot do anything. Like, I'm trying to think which character it was that really reminded me of what's going on now, but I just cannot remember properly. Because once I'm thinking, like, Rio also had this kind of a thing within her. Then what's her name? You know, that girl from the tea party. Not Seiya, the other girl. No, Nagisa? Was her name Nagisa? No, I'm forgetting. You know, the one who, the third member of the tea party. She also had this kind of a thing, but she was more like she was afraid of, like, you know, like, yeah, of venturing into the unknown. That was like the main thing. Like, she was afraid of a lot of things. Seiya as well, I guess, because Seiya had this whole, like, looking at the future thing. Yeah, a lot of characters in this game in itself has this type of a thing where they are afraid of, you know, like, they want something, but they're afraid of trying to go and get it, and that's why they're stuck and stagnant, you know. Okay. Rumors circulated amongst the members like wildfire almost instantaneously. The whispers grew louder and louder. The Hyakkaryouran is finished. We did what we had to do in response. That's what you don't understand, outsider. That child admired the very air that Nagusa breathed, and it was our responsibility to send her home before she was injured by the fallout. This is how we protect her. She doesn't understand. A shattered mirror cannot be pieced back together. Those of us left behind will carry on the burden she'll soon forget. You're wrong about everything. Excuse me? You're the one who's out of line, Kikyo. Yeah, I was saying that. What the hell just happened? Good God. Ugh. Voltage fluctuation. The power line is just... Yeah, alright. You really love your club, Yukari. Yes. It's only natural. The Hyakkaryouran is a club I have always looked up to. Yukari has the right to decide how she wants to live her own life. Yeah, like I was saying. Like, just like how you are, you know, like, doing your thing. You cannot dictate what someone else is doing. You cannot say that, oh yeah, you can go back to your life and you don't have to do this. Like, no, that's her decision. Someone might have 100 things to go back to, but there is a possibility that person wants to go back to one thing. You know, just having more options to go back to doesn't mean that going back to that is something that will make that person happy. You know, yes, you can say that that's like you're talking like in a very privileged manner. A lot of people don't have even one place to go back to, and you have like so many options, and you have like the option to choose. But having that doesn't make it more or less painful for you to go back to something which you don't want to go back to. That's the thing. Like, yeah, she has her family, she has some other things she wants to do, and Kikyo is right that she doesn't have to be here. But she doesn't want to. This is what she wants to do, and you have no right to say and dictate, like, what she should be doing and all that. Yukari has the right to decide how she wants to live her own life. How dare you? I know this isn't my place, but I can't help but agree with Sensei. What does the president of the Festival Operations Department have to say on this matter? Someone's place in this world? Well, isn't it the point of life to figure out what that is for yourself? Yeah, like I was saying, you cannot say what someone else should be doing. You say it's for her own good and that she'll be happier that way, but I'm sorry, it's just not right. Yukari said it herself. She knew she would lose the succession contest. Wasn't she just scrambling for some kind of excuse just to see everyone? Say what you will, it changes nothing. I spoke the truth, that is all. Did you really? You really think Yukari is frivolous? That she's playing house? Lying to protect someone is still lying. Oh my god, are you serious? What in the freaking... Confirm button to return. Wait, what happened? Oh my god, are you serious? Yeah, I cannot reconnect? Why? Okay, just a sec, guys. Alright, so yeah, it's back, the connection. Alright. Why don't you focus on what we can control for right now? Let's look for Yukari first. Let's go, Shizuko. What the? What do they want from me? Oh, well, what they truly want is you. Everyone's gaze is fixated upon your vacant spot, Nagusa. Renge, it's me. Oh my god. The Hyakkaryouran has been pushing us around all day. We're halfway beat and the festival ain't even started. Maybe we gotta give up, leader. Yeah, why don't we just forget about all of this and have fun in the big festival, leader? It's gonna start soon, so we gotta get going now. I guess that sounds like kind of a good idea. I think? After all, someone great once said, only idiots stare up a tree they can't climb. Wow. Is that so? Ooh. That ain't the point. We're the Morio, y'all, the event organization that can make even a crying kid burst out laughing. Alright, that is... okay. That doesn't sound evil at all. We're the biggest and the baddest around, we can't just turn tail and hide. I ain't giving up. This is where the leaders gotta really step up and set an example. That might be a little hard work for our leader. What? Nothing. I said nothing. We ain't giving up. I'll never sleep again if I don't get my revenge. Oh my god, who's this? Oh my, aren't you just a pitiable lot? Festivals are meant to be for fun and joy. I can't possibly turn a blind eye to such morose faces during a happy time. I can't. I won't. Ooh, who's there? What the? Who's this? Come, I'll offer you a helping paw. Hehe, not that I'm a cat, of course. Regardless, wouldn't you like a little help? She's in the opening, I've seen her. You know, in the opening scene. But who is this? Okay, well, determined girl. Where is she? Despite having taken after Yukari almost immediately, we could find neither hide or tail of her. Which way was the festival again? This way? Come on, we gotta be late. We're gonna be late. Ah, don't leave me behind. They said the opening ceremony is going to have fireworks. Yes, I'm rather thrilled for that part. I heard Fireworks Research Center has personally been working on a jaw-dropping show for months. As we roamed through the crowd, festival goers were abuzz about the Lantern Festival and what could be in store. We searched for Yukari in the busy streets for what seemed like hours. Sensei, there you are. No sign of her. I can't think of anywhere else to look. What do we do, Sensei? It'd be impossible to find her at this rate, yeah. I completely lost track of time. The sun's already setting. When does the festival start, Shizuko? Stores are already starting to open up. But it'll be a full swing in about an hour. Mika and Pina are probably running around trying up final loose ends. You're itching to go and help them, aren't you? Ah, you caught me. I can't go back though, not yet. I promised to deliver the Kadenokoji Miko's dance for the festival ritual. Considering this is the first time this festival is being held in 20 years, we need everything to go perfectly. I need to keep my word. But more than any business proposal, I'd like to talk to Yukari again. Shizuko. Why did you resurrect an old forgotten festival, Shizuko? Well, there's not much to explain there. I don't have some great personal or financial investment in this. I wanted to bring the past to life, that's all. The Lantern Festival holds so much history. I mean, it dates all the way back to the establishment of Hyakkaryouran's alliance. I just couldn't help but feel it would be a shame to let it fade away into nothingness. Losing a piece of history is always a tragedy in its own right. You always understand, Sensei. The hustle and bustle of a festival, the laughter of the festival goers enjoying themselves, there's no better sound, you know. Not only that, festivals attract tourists. Tourists with happy smiles and loose purses. It's much easier to pry someone's wallet open during an exciting event. Momoyodo's brand will grow and expand through all of Kyoto's. All as people see us as entertainment giant, we'll become an unstoppable... Just kidding, of course. It's all about the community and sense of camaraderie. This is all just for branding? No, I was just trying for some comedic relief, okay? Gee, Sensei. You know, I wouldn't commit to a project like this if I wasn't passionate about it. You wouldn't believe the amount of red tape we had to unravel to make this happen. And your help was invaluable as well, Sensei. Oh boy. That's why it was so important to me that this be a positive experience for everyone involved. At least that's what I hoped. And that's why you went to Hyakkaryouran? Yeah, I feel a little responsible for how things played out with Yukari. I was way too single-minded in meeting with Kadenokoji Miko. I didn't do enough background research to understand what I was poking my nose into. I didn't even consider a world where the Hyakkaryouran and Yukari were on bad terms. I seem to have poked a sleeping bear. Shizuko. So that's why I want to find Yukari no matter what. It's not just about a ritual or a piece of history anymore. You said it yourself, Sensei. Yukari has the right to decide how she wants to live her own life. I couldn't agree more. I don't think there's any truer philosophy in life than a person's right to decide their own path. Has anyone ever told Yukari those words? I think she deserves to hear them. So I won't go back until I can look her in the eyes and tell her the truth. That's our one and only festival department president. Did I hear that correctly? Don't make fun of me. We need to find her before it's too late. Let's split up. The streets will be packed before we know it, so we need to cover as much ground as we can as quickly as possible. Good idea. I think that'll be our best course of action for now. I'll contact you as soon as I have news. Me as well. Let's go. Find Yukari. The whispers were an ever-present buzz. Oh. Lady Kadenokoji is an exemplary student. She received honors as top marks in all her classes. I heard she even scored a perfect 100 on the Hyakkaryouran entrance exam. Imagine that. She won first place in the annual orchestral masters too. Damn. And she's so pretty to top it all off. She really looks like, holds herself like royalty. There's nothing she can do. Truly an inspiration. The future will be safe in her hands as long as she continues to excel. The Kadenokoji name will ring forever in Hyakkaryouran's halls. I was born with expectations upon my shoulders. To rise above each and every one of them was my duty. I smiled under the weight of the anticipation. My name is Kadenokoji Yukari, the heir to one of Hyakkaryouran's oldest and most honored families. Uphold the Kadenokoji name. Such has been my duty since the moment I was born. I understand my position. Truly, I embraced it. But was straight posture, but then you shone across my dark sky of duty and responsibility like a shooting star. You taught me choice where I always thought I had none. How could I turn back after meeting you? Excuse me, hello? You still here? It's dark out already. Nagasa, right? I won't forget that name. That display of strength. I couldn't contain my admiration a moment longer. What? I aspire to your level of valor, Nagusa. How can I achieve that? You make it sound so simple. Do you exercise daily? That's a rather tall order. I'm inspired. I simply need to join the Hyakkaryouran to become like you. What? If I join, I'll have the pleasure of your company every day. Indeed, I, Yukari, shall align myself with the Hyakkaryouran and we will have great adventures together. I pledge to faithfully follow in your every footstep. I set my resolve in that very moment. I had found my calling. I pledged to devote myself entirely to Hyakkaryouran, standing shoulder to shoulder with my mentor, alongside all the members I could come to love. But now, it's already over for Hyakkaryouran, everything completely over. It's time to face reality. Playtime with Hyakkaryouran is over, Lady Kadenokoji. Renge, Kikyo, everyone. That memory I desperately clung to. I suppose it was only me who couldn't let it go. The festival. I nearly forgot. Students are participating in the festivities tonight. The Hyakkaryouran are meant to be out patrolling. That would have been the case in the past, at least. I've been looking for you. Oh, Shizuko. Yukari, I can't tell you how relieved I am to finally find you. You were the Festival Operations Department President, correct? Why were you looking for me? Ah, yes, you wished for my aid with the festival. Let's go back to Hyakkaryouran's club room right away. Excuse me? Who was she to you again? Your operations director? That doesn't matter. What matters is she went too far. She can't just make decisions for you and say it's for your say. You're the only one who gets to say in how you live your life. She has no right. So let's go back together. I think there's more you two need to talk about. It's when you want to run away the most that you will have to stand your ground and communicate. Are you not the president of the festivals department? Why are you extending a helping hand? You must be absolutely overwhelmed with your festival responsibilities. I am, but the festival is for everyone to enjoy, including you. How kind of you. I can't thank you enough, truly, but everything is fine. Everything is fine? I don't understand. Kiko wasn't wrong to speak as she did. It is all true after all. I attempted to abandon my duties and my home. Regardless of how my intentions appeared to her, the facts remain the same. But, thank you, Festivals Department. Shizuko, was it? I believe you have a ritual you need performed, correct? And it just so happens that I'm well trained to do so. In response to your request, I, Kadenokoji Yukari, will be this Lantern Festival's Miko. Huh? Right. I ran down street after street looking for Yukari. Ah! I started hearing rumors just before the official start of the festival. Did you hear the news? They're holding the Miko's dance at midnight. No one was sure whether or not it will actually going to happen. That's an old tradition for the Hyakkaryouran Lantern Festival, right? Who would be the Miko? Maybe Chise? Chise's the best, but she's an actress. If they're to hold true a tradition, it'll be real Miko performing the ritual. If the rumors are true, it'll be none other than Lady Kadenokoji herself. Kadenokoji? I've never put much thought to it previously, but why did they stop holding the festival anyway? No one quite knows. It sort of faded into the background until there was a big to-do this year about reviving it. Just be grateful it's back and enjoy the festivities. You're entirely right. No one can hold a festival the way Hyakkaryouran can, so let's make the most of it. No one seems to know why the festival was originally created. Yeah. Shizuko's calling me. I was just about to answer Shizuko's call when I was interrupted. Okay, who's interrupting? Huh? The bell tolls and the revealers are loose. Oh, it's that girl. We're reaching the story's climax. The anticipation makes my toes curl. I have never seen this character before except in the opening, section. Be quiet and listen to the 100 ghost stories. Every last one of you can rest in peace. I'm absolutely exhilarated to meet you, Charlie-sensei. An encounter, okay. Have we met? That's the expression. The little furrow in your brow says, who is this intimidating stranger? You see, I heard all those stories, but I never had the face to put to the name. Oh boy, do you live up to expectation? The confusion, the fear, is irresistible really. Makes me want more. I just had to see for myself, and the rumors really don't do you justice, sensei. Rumors? Oh me, oh my, you don't trust me one little bit, do you? Yes, that's exactly what I would expect for you. That being said, sensei, or perhaps more importantly, what wasn't said? Did you get my letter? Oh, you don't mean... Let all lost souls heed our words. Our final leisure shall soon end, for some feelings mean the most when enjoyed together. Oh, so she's from Nature's Beauty, Kacho Fugetsu, right? When the time of joy begins and your eyes sparkle with flowers blossoming in the sky, nature's beauty shall reveal itself again. Yeah, it was when the fireworks, flowers blooming in the sky means fireworks and all that. So when the fireworks will start, something's gonna happen. That's a letter from nature's beauty. Look forward to our coming when you hear us knocking on your front door. Hyakkaryouran will burn. Okay, that is crazy. What's this? Your face, such confusion, such concern. That conniving little lady omitted some lines, didn't she? She really decided to edit out the most important part of the message. That moron. You're from Nature's Beauty? Ding ding ding, you've outdone yourself. Are you happy now? You solved the riddle. Just kidding. You haven't solved anything. Look at the dopey little face. I'm Sensei and I don't know anything. Let's start with your first question. Who am I? If you knew anything at all, you wouldn't have asked such a dumb, useless question to begin with. Okay, I answered. My turn to ask. You answered nothing. You are a responsible, hard-working teacher, so you have to answer your students' question, okay? You, Charlotte Sensei, do you like cats? I don't understand the intention behind the question. You can't be serious. You can't understand because there's nothing to understand. Here's the one thing I need you to get through your thick skull. You're here as a witness to the events about to unfold. The 100 ghost stories will bring about our new elegance. After 20 long years, the cast is gathered and the stage is set. Be sure to stick around until the last page. Otherwise, this nightmare will never end. Wait. Alright, well, that was interesting. Her voice sounded vaguely familiar, really? What? Okay. Finally, are you okay, Sensei? You weren't picking up your phone. I was seriously worried something happened to you. Everything's okay. Something unexpected came up. What do you mean? More importantly, I found Yukari. Great job, Shizuko. Thank you, but there's a bit of a problem. I guess calling it a problem is a bit of an exaggeration. I think it'd be better to talk about this in person. Where are you, Sensei? I found myself fighting the crowd as I arrived at our agreed upon meeting spot. Sensei, there you are. This crowd is insane. I'm so glad I found you. I'm sorry it took so long to get here. I didn't realize how busy it had gotten. Why are you alone? Where's Yukari? So I did meet up with Yukari, but things didn't exactly go as planned. It's a bit complicated. Where do I even start? I guess from the beginning. What? You mean you'll hold the ritual as the Kade no Koji Miko? Yes. Let's talk about this first. No need to make any rash decisions. I hope I didn't influence you in any way. I didn't fully understand the situation and didn't mean to push you in one direction or another. I must admit, I'm confused. You were in a need of a Miko, right? Well, more than anything, the ritual was a long-held tradition of the Lantern Festival, and I think Kade no Koji Miko's presence will mean a lot to everyone, but I didn't want it like this. You can rest easy, Shizuko. This is my decision. I've been reflecting upon the past, thinking of the future. It seems that memory I'm chasing is not but an empty shell. I won't burden others with such selfish dreams. There are expectations I must fulfill. After all, I am a Kade no Koji. That's not fair. I simply... Truly relay my apologies to Sensei for me, Shizuko. Chikyo was correct. It was dishonorable for me to plead for Sensei's help without telling him the whole truth. I was so focused on saving the Hyakkaryouran on my own desires. It is no excuse, but I thought lying to Sensei was the sole path to achieving my goals. You should tell Sensei yourself. They wouldn't blame you. I do believe that, but I can't continue leaning on Sensei. They've already done so much in supporting my succession contest. Playtime is over, so I'm returning to my duties now. Please communicate my overwhelming gratitude to Sensei and that I'll be okay. She couldn't bring herself to tell you how sorry she is in person, so she went ahead. So she went to go fulfill her role as a Kade no Koji Miko? Sensei, is this really my fault? Is this my fault? Did I push Yukari into a corner? If you think about it, if I hadn't tried to revive the Lantern Festival, none of this would have happened, right? Yeah, it was beyond your control, Shizuko. Yeah, if it weren't the festival, it would have been something else. I'm grateful you took up the time to help, Shizuko. You're giving me too much credit. This is all a part of the job as the festival department president. Then I'll leave Yukari to you, President. What will you do, Sensei? Are you going back to Hyakkaryouran? I don't care about succession contest or whatnot. But I'd like to hear out the Hyakkaryouran members. Yeah. You said it yourself, Shizuko. I want to hear everyone's laughter. I want this festival to bring a light smile to everyone's face. That's my goal. So it's my job to make that happen. Sensei, to start, here's something that's bothering me. Yeah, there you go. Kikyo, Rengi and Yukari's fight. Vice President Nagusa? You're right, this all started when she renounced her position as acting president and disappeared. Which is why I need to talk to Nagusa. Yeah, I understand. While you do that, please rest assured Yukari will be under my care. As the CEO of Momoyodo, perfection is only my only option. There's no turning back now, so I'll take care of every detail. Every single onlooker will be in awe of Yukari the Miko as she performs the ritual. I'm counting on you, Shizuko. So I said, but how do I find Nagusa? She's probably just there somewhere. It's worth a shot. Oh. You want us to find Nagusa of all people? I thought you might know how to find her since you've done it before. Yeah, they did actually. Yes, there's no other club at Hyakkaryouran with the select skills we at the Ninjutsu Club Research Club possess to track down someone as elusive as Nagusa. And you're right, we did do it once before. Yep, you've come to the right place, my lord. That's all true, but why are you looking for Nagusa? It's for another student. So, will you lend me your hand? That's just like Sensei. Well, if it's to help a student in need, a ninja would never leave an ally behind. Right, Tsukio? Izuna? That's the ninja way. We, the Ninjutsu Research Club, accept the mission from Sensei. Fellow ninjas, proceed to move out, Nin. Koryo Nagusa. Excitement flutters on the swells of laughter filling the air. The joy brought forth by the festival is nearly palpable. Such a scene would have been commonplace once upon a time. A time when the Hyakkaryouran, when you and I would patrol the streets, Ayame. She took out all these criminals in an instant, all by herself. According to the records, that was the 127th time she settled a conflict with no backup. Despite all that, she is not above climbing trees to save lost cats or pet. I even heard that. Everyone talks about her. Ayame's name is everywhere. You turn. Ayame is a generational talent. I sleep like a baby knowing Ayame is on shift. Nanakato Ayame is my role model. I really look up to her. Thank the gods for Ayame. Everyone knew the Hyakkaryouran was safe under Ayame's leadership. Ayame and I served the Hyakkaryouran together side by side. She and I would be friends as long as we still breathed. I would always be her right-hand woman. I thought my place was by her side. Can you believe it? It seems like the President Ayame really did disappear. Rumor has it she made Kuzunoha and then poof. You know, it's interesting. This is like, this is exactly like how, what's her name? The General Student Council president just vanished, right? Kind of like that. I never thought about it, but Kuzunoha isn't even real. There's no way. Well, she's definitely gone. What do? We don't have a president. Who will lead the Hyakkaryouran? What's going to happen? don't look so gloomy. We're going to be fine. That's right, Nagusa's still here. Nagusa has supported Ayame all these years. She's done so much for the Hyakkaryouran. Everything's going to be fine. Damn. It's not. It's really not. How could I say that to them? I can't do that to them. I'm not strong enough to bear this cross. Of course, I'm not. Because I am not Ayame. I will never be Ayame. Ayame is the president of the Hyakkaryouran. Only she is qualified. I could never hold a light to your flame. What did you expect me to do without you? I had a feeling you were, Nagusa. The Ninjutsu Research Club members found someone matching Nagusa's description in the West District, which led me straight to her. I recognized her as soon as I laid eyes on her again. Hello again, Charlie-sensei. You're the chicken skewer girl from before. What? This isn't the time for your antics. It seems proper introductions are in order. Nagusa. I'm caught. My name is Goryo Nagusa, Vice President of the Hyakkaryouran. Ex-Vice President now. Why have you gone to such lengths to find me? Talk? To me. Last time we met, we talked about succession battle and the Hyakkaryouran. I explained to Nagusa the events that unfolded after our conversation. I told her about Yukari and Kikyo's meeting and the ensuing succession contest, and how it ended in Yukari deciding to step into her role as the Kazenokoji Miko. I see. Then things are as they should be. This is good. Do you really think that? Why do you ask? She joined the Hyakkaryouran because of you. You're not going to fight for her? I heard you stepped down, Nagusa. Did you come here to find out why? Why am I letting the Hyakkaryouran fall into ruin? Is that what you wish to ask me? It's very straightforward. Nanakado Ayame is the president of the Hyakkaryouran. She was the only one qualified to fill that role. She was a generational talent. Ayame is God damn it. Irreplaceable. So I stepped down. Everyone was looking towards me, and it was inevitable I would let them down. Kikyo, Renge, and Yukari can yell and argue and disagree, but they can't alter reality. They'll come to see one day. I inherited the title of the president. I have not earned it. Yes, things are as they should. What? What was that? Did you hear that too? Yeah. Oh no, the nature's beauty. You know, they mentioned how everything will start when the fireworks start. Fireworks, the festival must have started. The explosions of the fireworks filled the night sky. And so the festival officially began. Yeah, here we go. Morio, what are you? I don't think they're doing this. Hey, you gotta believe me, it wasn't us. She used us, we weren't trying to summon nothing. What are you saying? Start from the beginning. She was asking us all these questions. We didn't even, totally agree. She said she could help us and it sounded nice. But then... Oh my god, freaking yokais coming out now. What are those? Yeah, those are yokais. The 100... The Hyakkaryouran, right? No. Or wait. Hyakkyako. I'm mixing it up. The 100 demon tales, all of the demons, I guess. The phantom fables. It should not be here. It has escaped the great snowfield. Okay. So she has some understanding as to what's going on. And so the stage is set. Draw the curtains. It is time. This elegant refinement for me and only me. Okay, I think I'll end it here. Yeah, I'll end it here. It's a good time to end it. I'll continue next week. Okay. Right. Okay, so this will continue for a while. After this, I'm guessing I'll be able to complete this chapter either the next video, or it'll take 2 more videos. So, you know, either next week or the week after that, I'll be able to complete it. Or if I get time, I might make another video in this week. I don't know, it'll depend. Either way, so today we had a little bit of you know, like we met what's her name, Kikyo, and then the whole section of her saying that, oh no, you should go back, you know, to Yukari then going back and deciding to perform her duties. We met Nagusa as well. We met this new character here. I don't know who the hell she is. She calls her, she's probably from Nature's Beauty, as she said, but nothing else we know about her. And yeah, now we have trouble in front of us. We have met up with Nagusa as well, so you know, yeah, let's see where this goes. So that is it. I'll end this video here. Thanks for watching. This was my gameplay for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to press the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel or you haven't subscribed. Comment down below anything you want to say, anything you want to let me know. I'll check them out. And yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys again. I don't know when, but you know, maybe in a few days, maybe after 1 week. I'll try to make another video. So yeah, until then, goodbye and have a nice day.